And I'm Dylan Black. This is so much fun. The Summer Solstice Indigenous Festival is coming Thursday through the 23rd. With more details, we are joined right now by Trina Mather-Simard, Executive Director, Aboriginal Experiences, Arts and Culture. Nice to have you here, Trina.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, this event has been going on for some amount of time. How long at this point?
So it's been going on in a capacity for 21 years. So it's grown to what we have now. Thank you.
Okay. So this year you're celebrating the UN International Year of Indigenous Languages. So what does that mean exactly?
Well, each year we try and celebrate a different part of our culture and theme, and language, when UN declared the International Year, language is really deeply connected to our cultures and our communities, so we've tried to integrate it through our program and really just share that aspect of our culture with the visitors.
Okay, happening at Vincent Massey Park as well. Beautiful location.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's talk about Indigenous Day. Now, that's going to be taking place on the 21st. So what exactly is going to be taking place that day?
So that's a new day for us. We're calling it like our Public Education Day, MAMWE, about coming together and giving a little more opportunity for learning a little more in depth about our culture. So like make and take art workshops. We have elders giving teachings all day on what smudging is, what our Strawberry Moon Festival and ceremonies are. So it's really an opportunity to kind of come in and have a more engaged experience learning about our culture.
So anybody can take part in these workshops and just different things that you're going to be up to that day?
Absolutely, and we welcome everyone to come in and kind of spend that time with our community and learn and celebrate.
Okay, this also looks like fun because you have an Indigenous culinary competition with chefs and so much more. What's going to be taking place?
Yes, we do. So last year we introduced Culinary for the first time, and this year we've kind of expanded upon it with a competition of Indigenous chefs from across Canada. And it's kicking off on the Friday evening. We have Feast, and it's basically they're preparing kind of their signature dishes and bites, and both the public and a culinary panel are going to get to vote on it. And over the weekend, we'll declare a chef as the winner of our first culinary competition.
Can I ask you more about the feast? Again,
yes.
That just sounds like very tasty times.
Yep.
What foods will be experienced?
Well, it's basically, I actually don't know yet because it's going to be kind of their competition dish.
Yeah,
so I'm in the dark as much as the public, but it'll basically be like a fusion of traditional native foods with other flavors. You know, last year we had things like caribou that was curried, and so it'll be kind of a mix of traditional and modern flavors together, and each chef will represent their own culture and traditional dishes.
Sounds good. The international competition Powwow happening as well?
Absolutely, always the heart of our event. So it is a competition powwow. We bring in dancers and drums from all across Turtle Island, North America, and they compete for prizes. And it's all open and welcomes community to witness and experience it. So
that's on the 22nd and 23rd. So what does it mean to have a grand entry as well?
Yes, we always advise if you haven't seen a grand entry to join us. It's at 12 and 6 on Saturday and 12 on Sunday. And it's basically where all of our dancers, it's the ceremony that kicks off, I guess, and welcomes all dancers into the circle. And so it's one time when you see all of the dancers and their regalia coming together in the circle.
So many amazing artists are going to be taking part in this as well, including somebody who is a YouTube sensation, and even Paul McCartney saying great things about a 16-year-old. Yeah,
she's a young girl on our theme of language. We actually discovered her through social media ourselves, and she had released a rendition of Blackbird by the Beatles in her traditional Mi'kmaq language as part of a project with her school. And she's, yes, Paul McCartney even had recognized her accomplishment with it. Yeah.
So sorry, what time will Emma Stevens be performing?
So she's part of our culinary event Friday night, as well as our main stage Saturday night, which is a full lineup of live music all weekend.
Yeah, busy for sure. So much. I mean, there's so much to get to in this interview alone. It's a full weekend.
Yeah.
You do have a family fun zone. There's always stuff, including zip line.
Yeah, so we always try and just bring our community together, have fun. It's all free. There's no ticket or charge for the family fun, and we have Zorb balls and inflatable zip line and lots of great things planned.
Okay. Now, I always love the word free.
Yes.
For the most part, things are free, but there's a few things going on that are ticketed.
Yes,
so costs,
that's it. So we have free admission and free programming for the most part. We like to keep it accessible to all families to join in. The only ticketed events are our culinary ones on the Friday evening and some of the make and take art workshops, and it's just the material cost on the Friday.
Makes sense, because you can't just walk into a festival and eat for free.
No, that's it. So, you know, when we like that a little more, few dollars in your pocket, and you're helping to support. We have 75 vendors there as part of our event as well. So we hope that those dollars support our community.
You're even showing entertainment, like produced entertainment, as in the Grizzlies.
Yes.
What is this feature all about?
So excited for this. So on the Friday evening, we have a couple of young Inuit musicians that were part of the music for this film. And it's basically a story of a small Nunavut community who were very high suicide rate, and they were introduced to lacrosse. And it actually gave them hope and inspiration, and they now have a 0 suicide rate. And so it's kind of a really inspirational story of a small northern community, and we have some of the musicians that were part of the film as well. So great screening if anyone hasn't seen it in theaters.
And I know for dates and times and all the things we mentioned here, simply go to ottawasummersolstice.ca. And it's all laid out for you properly. Trina, thank you very much. It's happening this weekend, Vincent Massey Park.
Thank you, Miigwech.
There you go. It's a lot of fun on Daytime. As always, more coming up.